I am about to take you into one of the most amazing homes that I've seen in Dripping Springs. This is a current listing of mine, and when I tell you it is a beautiful piece of contemporary art, you gotta believe me. This home was done correctly. I'll give you the basics here. We're about 3,475 square feet. It's a 4-bed, 3.5 bath. I mean, you can see looking at it, the amazing windows and the architecture of this, and I'm gonna dive deep, guys. This video is gonna be a little bit long just because there are so many features here, but sitting on about 2 acres on the west side of Dripping Springs, quiet, tree covered, beautiful lot. I am geeked up about this house. Let's jump inside and take a look at it now. And I'm gonna start out here in the front, guys. I wanna show you exactly how long this driveway is. So the way this lot is positioned is incredible because it's a long driveway. You actually go past the neighbor's house all the way back to the garage and the house back here. And it seems like you're gonna be at the back of a 2-acre lot already, but the house is still in front of halfway into the lot because this is a cul-de-sac lot. It veers off to the right over there and back to the left over here, and it continues to widen out as it goes back. And I'm gonna take you back into the lot as well. But the house is off the street, it's private, it's quiet, but you still have a ton of land behind the house to explore. And when I talk about oak trees, the oak trees out here are amazing, old oak trees. They did a great job of situating the house to where they didn't have to take many of them out. And these things give off just amazing shade as you go, and you're gonna see them all through the backyard as well. Now, this house, when I say contemporary, this doesn't happen in Dripping Springs all that often. We've got a lot of Texas Hill Country style houses, very, very few contemporary. We've got a lot of traditional, and this one blends some features of both here. Like you can tell, okay, we've got that Texas white limestone, absolutely beautiful on here, and it's cut limestone, but check out the roof lines to start above the garage. Guys, there is a massive beam in the garage just to get something like this to happen, but it's almost like an inverted roof line. Sheds water perfectly, no issues with any of that, but holy cow, absolutely beautiful aesthetics as you're driving up to the house here. You got shed roofs back over here. That part of it's metal, part of it is a membrane that's designed for flat roofs, and I'll show you that when we get up to the attic. But just the lines and the colors, it's like a black and white aesthetic, just a really, really cool feel. Now, when you talk about custom homes, sometimes you see shortcuts taken. Not here. Okay, if you need to park a car, well, you got a 3-car garage. We're gonna get into that in a little bit because that garage is big enough for pickup trucks. You've got turnaround and parking over here in front of this bedroom here, and then you also have turnaround and parking on this side. And then they went in with the landscaping and brought in all the river rock on the side. So if you've got a party down here, you need overflow parking, you can park on both sides of the driveway as well, not worry about messing up a yard or anything like that. Start heading up to the house a little bit, and again, landscaping is done, ready to go. Very, very xeriscape for the most part. In the backyard, it's a little bit different, but again, you've got that river rock coming up. Great little approach. This house just feels good walking up to this courtyard right here. This could be a spot for morning coffee. The house does face kind of a southeast, and this porch is huge, so it'd be a great spot for morning coffee. Nice and bright, quiet back here in this courtyard. And you can tell already, with all of these windows, even the garage has massive transom windows above those garage doors. You can tell already that this house is gonna be full of light, and it is. Look at all the windows up on top, transom windows up there above the front porch, giant windows here in this corner. Just, again, I keep saying contemporary piece of art. It really is. This house feels like a piece of art. Now, as we're going in, I'm gonna point out a few other things. First of all, we've got gutters all the way around the front here. And look up into the soffits. Okay, first of all, you've got down lighting, and you can see they turn the lights on for me. But the soffits are V-groove pine. Okay, they have been, they've got a clear finish on them, so they're not gonna, change color on you, but that clear V-groove pine is just such a cool feel when you walk up, and it's contrasted with this massive black door and that limestone, that Texas limestone. That pine goes all the way around the house in every soffit on the house, as do the down lighting. So, man, This thing makes an absolute statement at night. All right, walking up to the front. Okay, we've got an epoxied front porch walking up. Big LED lights on the side of the door. This door is a 4 foot, it's actually bigger than 4 foot by 8 foot door. Massive steel door. But the great thing is, it's one of those that has the pivot kind of in the middle. So it's really easy to turn. There's that middle pivot I was talking about. Notice how there's not a hinge on the side. It's a middle pivot. All right, let's step into this beautiful, beautiful living area. I know we've got all the lights on in here, but natural light is incredible. Just going to give you a second to look around here. All right, let's start with the living room. Guys, the whole property is natural gas because it is in the city of Dripping Springs. We're over here in Bunker Ranch, just on the west side of Drip, across from Dreamland. Natural gas fireplace. It is a remote control fireplace. That piece of art right there above the fireplace is their TV. But I want you to notice something. You see this little slim line up here? Okay, that's a vent that actually brings the heat from this fireplace up and allows it to escape into the room. A lot of fireplaces like this, you don't get very much heat out of them, but this one actually is capable of heating the room a little bit because it's got just behind this this tile is a chase that allows that heat to rise and come out of that vent up there. So really thoughtful considerations as the house is being built. Ceiling fans, you can tell, obviously, they're contemporary ceiling fans. These are Jenn-Air ceiling fans, very high quality. They're all DC ceiling fans, so they all have really good energy efficiency, Jenn-Air ceiling fans throughout the house. All the lighting is LED lights. This living room is really big. That is a very large sectional couch sitting there. And I'm going to talk about this as we go before I even get into the rest of the house. So you've seen sliding doors. Okay, this is a glass expanse door. You can go onto their website, learn all about these types of doors. Very, very high quality. But a couple of things that's really unique about it. First of all, you've got regular tempered glass, and then you've got this type of glass. The homeowner was actually just telling me that he's tested it as he's mowing the yard. He's thrown some rocks over here and hit this door with no issues whatsoever. So very strong glass on these doors. But the thing that makes this door and the glass expanse doors really unique is how thin this track is down here at the bottom. I mean, that's my thumb, okay? This track is really only about 1.25 inches, maybe 1.5 inches wide. Other doors like this, you're gonna have like a 4-inch track. They're gonna be sliding past each other and all that other stuff. But these are a little bit different. They take up less room. They're really elegant. And all these doors just kind of blend together. Now, I'm going to step back a little bit and set this up, and I'm going to show you how a sliding door set should be built. Okay, so you can see just normal. This is what you would expect here, right? The door opens, but these slide. And then when they get to this point, they open. So you don't have an extra panel door on the side blocking your walkway, your view. This sucker opens up all the way. So again, when you're building a contemporary house, you want to do it right. You want to put the things in that make the most sense. Glass expanse doors, look them up. Absolutely incredible. Nothing, I mean, when you're entertaining, you've got friends over, when it's nice in the summer, in the spring and in the fall in Texas, open this sucker up and enjoy the outside. Okay, so from here, we're gonna go into the kitchen. Kitchen is absolutely incredible. I'm gonna tell you actually, before I do this, my favorite features are the backyard and the primary bathroom. The master suite is absolutely incredible. But when you've got a house like this, trying to pick a favorite Holy cow, it's almost impossible. So here's your dining room. Again, LED lights, you've got sliding doors here. Look at the size of that piece of glass. It's gotta be 5 feet by 8 feet at least. And you're just looking out at nothing. And there's not gonna be a house built behind you. This property goes back probably another 200 feet back there, and we'll see that in the later on in the video. But this is what you're looking at when you're in at the dining room table. Okay, before we pop into the kitchen, stairwell, okay? They took the wood floors up the stairs. They actually have bullnose that matches the flooring. Sometimes that's hard to find, but right next to the stair where most people would put a normal closet, they have a little glass wine cave. You can add more shelving if you need. Got room back here in the back for a humidor. And that floor goes throughout. Not only does it go into the closets, all the bedrooms, there's not any carpet in this entire place. But if you're needing a place to store wine, you got it. And it's behind glass doors, absolutely perfect. All right, into the kitchen. So where do I actually start in the kitchen? May want to start with all the appliances, our Jenn-Air appliances. Okay, this refrigerator is built in with a black interior. Look, I don't get into this too much. That is a sexy fridge. Holy cow. That sucker is nice. All right, all the cabinets all the way floor to ceiling. Got a lot of drawers in here too. I mean, my folks have been living here. They still live here. They haven't started packing up yet. And they've got empty drawers because there is so much room in here. Okay, smart storage also. When you get into here, okay, that is an appliance garage because these drawers roll out. They are soft closed drawers rolling in. You got a stack of two of them. Guys, that's an appliance garage. That is a well thought out kitchen. Okay, again, all appliances are Jenn-Air, high-end appliances, double oven here. Got room for your coffee table or your coffee nook here on the side. Jenn-Air 36-inch 5-burner cooktop. Oh, I didn't hold it long enough. I knew I was gonna screw it up. And yes, it is a vented cooktop. That sucker pops up. And the most awesome thing about this is as you're cooking here, natural gas again, as you're cooking, right outside is where all the deer come in the evening to hang out. They're bringing their babies. They've got 5 fawns right out that hang out outside of the fence here in the mornings and evenings. Speaking of that fence, as I'm talking about it right now, that is not the property line. The property line goes way beyond that fence. They just have about an acre fenced in for their dogs right now. So you've got about an acre that your dogs, your kids, your rowdy college friends can play and not get outside of a 6-foot fence. Deer are not jumping that fence, so if you want to garden some and have some things inside that you don't want the deer to get, that's fine. They're not jumping that fence, but that's only about an acre of the total property. All right, coming around. So I'm going to talk first about countertops. Okay, all quartz countertops, same countertops throughout the house. Really interesting style choices here. First of all, 2-centimeter quartz on the outside, and then I'm going to go to the island, and the island's got 3-centimeter quartz, waterfalled up the side. You've got the drawer, microwave right there. If you cook, if you bake, if you do noodles and stuff like that, and you need to put appliances on top of this, look, it's hard to get somebody to put the electric on the front side of the island. Usually it's here on the side or stuck underneath or something like that. When you do houses right, you have little features like this. Anyway, back to the quartz, okay, waterfall down the sides. This top is about 5 feet by 9 feet. It is one solid single piece of quartz. I don't know if you can even get quartz bigger than this, but that is one solid piece of quartz. You do not have to worry about seams, about stains on seams, anything like that. One solid countertop. Look at all the drawers as we go down the side here. Have storage underneath. Drawers all along the side, spices, all of that good stuff. And then we're getting to another one of my favorite spots. Look, if I'm gonna do dishes, I want to do dishes in a 40-inch sink. Look how big this sink is, guys. And it comes with all of the tools, right? You got a strainer here, there's cutting boards, you've got drying racks, protectors for the bottom. The whole thing slopes this way. This sink, it's a Kraus sink. That sucker was custom, it wasn't literally custom made, but figuratively, it was custom made for this kitchen. And if I'm gonna be doing dishes, I want to be looking into my backyard. I want to see the fireplace over here, and in the winter I want to see fire in there. I want to be seeing deer and birds and everything else, or somebody playing in the pool, whatever. That is, man, this whole two-wall side is windows. Absolutely beautiful. And if you're working at the island, talk about an entertainer's dream. Everybody inside, you've got your big glass expanse doors open over there, everybody's in and out. Absolutely entertaining perfection. Now, you know that I dive into little bitty details when I look at houses, okay? I want to draw your attention to the air registers. Yes, the vents where the air conditioning comes out. That doesn't look like a normal air conditioning vent to you, does it? It's because it's not. These are higher end vents, and this is what you put, again, in contemporary houses. This is what's supposed to be in here. You don't want to look up and see the same vent that's in a D.R. Horton home in a $100,000 neighborhood. Okay, I'm not trying to say anything bad about D.R. Horton homes, but you don't want the same things when you're paying this kind of money for a house. When you have a premium house, you want to see premium upgrades, and that's what you're seeing throughout. Now, before I head on, guys, again, if this is the kind of content that you like to see, just like Facebook or YouTube always tells me, hey, you gotta click on it and subscribe and hit the like button and thumbs up and all that other stuff. I do content like this, especially when it's my listings like this all the time. So if you like it, subscribe. And if you wanna buy the house, call me. This is what I do, I sell houses. All right, as you walk down, we're going towards the garage now. Look at this wall of 4 windows, and you saw them from the outside, but now getting a look at them from the inside, looking back up towards the road, what a statement piece. I mean, walls of windows are just absolutely amazing. That's an amazing wall of windows. All right, so first door on the left here. Huge walk-in pantry. I'm gonna wave my hand because that light is on a motion sensor. Look at the size of this pantry. All the way down to the floor. Tons of storage in here. And the other amazing thing is you don't have to put a bunch of appliances in here, remember, because you have appliance garages, so you've got even more room for your stuff. That's the pantry of dreams. Well, okay, maybe it's not 500 square feet, that might be somebody's dreams, but for me, that pantry is the pantry of dreams. All right, next door, we have utility room. 2 refrigerators, because you need 2 refrigerators without a doubt. Okay, you've got a door going outside. Plenty of room here for folding area. If you want an extra ice maker, folks got an ice maker here, and that's actually with water plumbed from the wall behind the refrigerators. Doggy door. They chose to go vertical with the washer dryer so that they could have additional storage on the side. Really, really nice utility room. All right, while we're here, I'm gonna pop outside and show you something. And again, if you're gonna have a door outside and you don't have privacy issues, put a big window in it so you don't have to have lights on during the day. Okay, so you do have stairs going out. But what I wanted to show you is, there's the pool equipment. Yep, there's a pool. Tankless water heater here. But I'm gonna pop around to the side. You also have a door from the garage. We'll show that in a little bit. But a couple of things out here. First of all, right there, they have 320 volt service So it's upgraded service from Pedernales Electric. There's a lot of energy coming to this house. So if you wanted to put in a casita, you can do it. If you wanted to put in a couple of welding machines in the garage, you can do it. How many electric car chargers can you put on that type of system? You can do it. There's plenty of power here for any kind of expansion you might need in the future. And if that's not enough, that is a Jenn-Air generator. It's 24 kilowatts. 24 kilowatts. That generator is big enough to run this entire house, and it doesn't have a gas tank, it doesn't have a propane tank, it's natural gas also, so that generator can run indefinitely as long as Texas Gas Service can get gas to your house, and gas, you know, really doesn't freeze in the ground, so they could probably get gas here at any time. That generator can run this whole house, including the refrigerators and HVAC, air conditioning, heating, all of that stuff can all be run with that generator. And did I mention that all of the soffits have that V-groove, even on the back side of the house? Guys, there's not any expense spared here. When you're going to build a house of this quality and this type of premium price point, you better not see shortcuts in it, and I don't see shortcuts in this house. All right, next room over. Here's your half bath. So thoughtfully located, okay? You've got a dinner party going on. They're all over there down the hallway, okay? We know we don't need any sound interference from the bathroom, okay? So it's down over here at the far end. So half bath, again, same quartz tops, same high quality cabinetry. What do you think about those toilets? Yeah, again, if you're gonna have a contemporary house, you're gonna have to have contemporary toilets. You have to make the right choices. They made the right choices. It feels right. Absolutely love it. All right, let's jump into the garage while we're here. Okay, so we better see epoxy floors, check. And again, you need to be able to fit a full-size pickup truck in your garage in Texas, especially if it's a custom home. So full-size 6.2 liter V8 giant GMC Denali pickup truck, and there's still 3 foot of room in front of that for the garage door to close. Okay, it's wide enough to fit 2 of those pickup trucks side by side right here. So if you've got a big pickup truck in a Suburban, no problem. You've got plenty of room for it. And then you've got the third car over here, which is where they keep kind of their outside stuff, storage, things like that. But if you had a third car you needed inside, golf cart, whatever you need, you got plenty of room for it. Now, let's talk about the height of the ceiling and look up. Okay, custom garages, again, you've got great lights. You don't need lighting in here during the day because you've got giant windows. Beautiful beam. That beam has got to be close to 36 inches thick. That is a huge beam carrying the span. And then you've got the additional beams. This garage is incredible. I love this garage. That is a 12-foot ladder that is just leaned up against the back of the garage with plenty of room, probably 4 foot above it, going to the top of the garage. Incredible. As we go around, you may not be able to see them, but there's some blank plates up here. The whole house is wired with Cat 6, so internet ports, everything that you need, the entire house is ready with Cat 6 cabling. Okay, this door goes to the outside. This is a utility closet. In here, you have got whole house water filtration and a water softener. And you might wonder, with roofs that big or ceilings that tall, where's the garage door openers, right? These are the LiftMaster MyQs. They're on the side. Really quiet garage door openers. There's 2 of them in here. I think a bird may have just hit that garage door. But anyway, these LiftMasters, and again, they're MyQ, they're Wi-Fi enabled. Guys, this entire house is Wi-Fi enabled. Everything in here is controlled. The pool lights, the pool pump, everything is ready for an app. Okay, walking back through this way, let's go upstairs and take a look at the 2 bedrooms and the bathroom upstairs. Again, no carpet in the house. The most expensive place in the house to put wood flooring is up the stairs. If you follow me, you definitely know that. I say it every time I see it. Really nice LED light fixture. Great windows. Tons of light coming down through this stairwell. All right, so up here you've got two bedrooms, one at the end, one here to the left. I'm going to stop into the bathroom first. Same quartz countertops, high quality cabinets, same contemporary toilets. Now, little things, little choices stand out. So normally you're going to see backsplash here or tile in the shower, okay? You got it going up. This shower door matches the one in the primary. But look at this. They took the tile along this wall also. So the tile is on two walls in here. Absolutely incredible. It's really nice. Looks like 6-inch by 16-inch tile. Such a clean look, and I love the fact that they chose to take it down along this side as well. Okay, first bedroom up here. Look at these windows. You feel like you're in a treehouse. Okay, this is where I was telling you, this is a flat roof. So this membrane up here is designed for flat roofs. It isn't perfectly flat. It does slope away very slightly, but this is the type of membrane that goes on top of flat roofs. And then on this side, massive, massive windows. These windows are over 4 feet tall and just massive, solid panes of glass. So you're up here and enjoying nature. And notice, there's no window coverings on these because the house is so private, nobody's going to see into your windows. You don't need to put window coverings on them. Oh, and just for good luck, you got even more windows above the bed. If you're a fan of natural light, this is the house for you. Again, Jenn-Air ceiling fans, 8-foot doors throughout, and I'm just kind of going through as I remember stuff, guys. Single panel doors. These are appropriate doors for a house like this. They're solid core. They're not hollow core. So again, the quality's there. You've got 4 hinges on the doors. A lot of times, even on 8-foot doors, you'll see 3 hinges on them. Not quality. These are built the way that they're supposed to be built. Okay, now this bedroom they've got as a gym right now. So get your Peloton, your yoga, your rowing machine. There is a closet in here, so yes, it can be a bedroom. And again, huge windows looking out at nature. Both of these bedrooms are way big enough for king-size beds and additional furniture, just in case you were wondering. All right, let's go continue this tour downstairs. And again, guys, I mentioned it a while ago, but the whole reason I do content like this is because I do buy and sell houses. And I love houses like this, contemporary style. I really love all styles of houses, but contemporary houses really, really make me geek out. So if you're looking to buy or sell somewhere in the Texas Hill Country or Austin, anywhere in Central Texas, give me a call. This is what I do. Now, you might be wondering, well, what kind of storage is in this house? So we've got 2 large closets right on either side of the main door. Okay. Every closet in here has a light in it, even if it's just a storage closet. Every closet in the house has lighting. When you're building a house like this, you better think of the little things, and that's one of the little things. All right, coming back here towards the office, notice here on the right-hand side, this is a whole house air purifier. All right, let's pop into the office since we're here. You've got double doors. They are frosted glass, so there's privacy there if you need it from the rest of the house. This could potentially be a guest room as well if you wanted, but obviously, again, you can tell it is set up like an office. Big closet here. And again, this room, if you were going to use it as a bedroom, way big enough for a king-size bed plus additional furniture. That's always my measure of how much room is in a room. And again, we love natural light, especially when you have shed roofs like this house, when you have contemporary lines. We love transom windows. All right, got the second full bathroom that we've seen here on the left. When you're doing this, you know, lighted mirrors, heated mirrors, hold them, they're dimming. Oh yeah, better be that way. Look at the backsplash behind. A lot of times in bathrooms, you will not have that backsplash there behind the vanity. Backsplash, same quartz tops, same high quality cabinetry. And look at this shower. Man. 2 shampoo cubbies. You've got 2 sets of shower controls. You've got the wand for one. You've got a rain shower on the other one. Now, I talked about the tile in the upstairs bathroom. We've got this black hexagon tile here on the back wall and on the bottom. This is a mud set pan. So this is basically all concrete under there. Very, very strong, not gonna leak. When you've got a pan like this in a contemporary house, you better have those new style drains, that long drain. If you've never seen one of these work, they're actually really pretty cool. If you need to clean them or when you need to clean them, they just come out. But you can put the tile in there like the rest of the bathroom. And again, it gives you that really clean look. Same contemporary toilet, but now look at all the tile on the walls, okay? This room is almost like a wet room. We've got a long format tile all the way around, all the way down. Don't have to worry about painting this thing. Don't have to worry about moisture. It's tile. And then I'm going to go up because we've got a giant tall ceiling with a really cool LED light and another window. Are you getting tired of me talking about how many windows are in this house? It's incredible. Okay, here we go. First downstairs bedroom. Actually, here you have your HVAC closet. And again, if you're going to have a vent, it needs to be contemporary. It has to look right. It has to feel right. This bedroom is absolutely amazing. These windows here face the southeast, so it gets flooded with natural light in the morning, but it's, you know, away from the heat in the afternoons. And you've got not only 2 big windows, but then you also have the matching transom windows above. This window is slanted to match the roof, and you can see that V-groove, that pine V-groove out through the windows up top. Beautiful effect. This is a king-size bed. Okay, again, Minka Air ceiling fans, really tall ceilings, 4 LED can lights in here. Another big window on that side. Large closet, 8-foot doors all the way throughout. That is downstairs bedroom 1. Again, king-size bed, plus look how much additional room here. There's probably additional 6 feet here and about 4.5 feet here. That is a big end table right there, or nightstand. It's basically a chest of drawers. So large, large bedrooms. Okay, let's roll back out through the living room, and we're gonna go to my first of my 2 favorite features, and that is the master suite or the primary suite. Now, once you walk past this door, okay, you've got an air vent up here. Once you walk past this door, you get into a different climate. You can control everything in this side of the house, this suite, separately with mini split systems. So the whole house outside of that is all a normal HVAC unit like you would have in another house. But back here we've got mini splits, one of them in the bathroom and one of them in the bedroom. Okay, so as you walk in, big sliding door here, direct access to the patio. You can already see the windows back there. And by the way, the mini splits in here are Daikin systems, really high quality systems. 10-foot ceilings, pendant lights coming down. That is a king size bed, and you can tell how much room is in here. Such a big room. Spacious, tons of light. Extra room for a little sitting area over here. I mean, you could put 2 couches in the corner and there would still be enough room for everything else in here. These curtains are blackout, so you can draw them, make it nice and dark in here if that's the kind of sleep that you need. Or you can leave it open because, again, middle of the night, you don't have to worry about people looking in because you've got no neighbors over here. It's all nature. Might have to worry about a deer or a frog looking in, maybe. Now, let's take a look at this bathroom. There's your access to the outside. Okay, brace yourselves. One of the coolest bathrooms that I've seen. Look at the size of that wet room. That glass completely encases that shower and bathtub. And when I tell you that shower or that bathtub is big, it is easily a 2-person bathtub. It may not look like it because it's that standalone tub, but you can fit 2 people in that thing. Unless maybe it's like, King Kong Bundy or something. You got to be old to get that reference. Big tub. Separate water and shower wand for it. Okay, again, this one also has the shower and shower wand for the shower itself. If that's a 2-person tub, that's probably a 10-person shower. Massive, massive wet room shower. Beautiful. Double vanity over here. Love the mirror, same thing. Color changing lights, dimming lights, heated mirror, fog proof, all the things. A lot of storage over here and underneath. Look at the big window right there next to the cabinet. And then again, if you didn't see it, the big window above the bathtub. Same storage, matching storage over on this side. And again, the backsplash goes up way above the mirror. The backsplash is this high back here. Attention to detail, incredible attention to detail. Here's the control for the bathroom HVAC. So if you like it a little warmer in the bathroom in the morning, that's fine. Set it, set your times, and it'll be exactly the temperature you want in the bathroom in the morning. Water closet here on the left. Main closet here on the back. Large, large closet. A lot of shoe storage. And you better have a window in the closet. You'll know how I roll. Big, big closet. And again, that same beautiful flooring throughout. One of my major pet peeves is when you walk through a house and you see 2 or 3 different types of flooring. I love to see the same floor throughout, and this blonde wood floor is oh my gosh, it's beautiful. All right, what do you think? One last look at that wet room. Oh man. Glass, windows. This house is incredible. All right, let's get to my second favorite part, and that is the backyard. As we're stepping back, guys, the house has Google Fiber, so gigabit service out here. So you've got the ability to do anything you need from a business perspective from the house. And we step out onto the back porch. We've got about an 8-foot overhang here. And that area there is about 16 foot deep. And then you're over 20 feet deep when you get to that end over where the cooking area is. This is a gas lighter fireplace, but it's wood burning. Of course, you got the TV up above. You got 2 big Minka Air fans. That's the next best thing to big ass fans. And all the downlighting, all the LED downlighting that's up there. Here you've got plenty of room for your outdoor furniture. And again, nature. You have nature next door. That's the reason they didn't put anything here. You could, if you wanted to, you could add a built-in kitchen here really easily. But if you enjoy watching deer and stuff like that, maybe you don't want that. You just want some nature there. Now, they did add this sailcloth up here and said that even on the hottest days, the pool stays at around 80 or 81 degrees. That's pretty impressive because this pool has that dark bottom. So keeping that water cool is key. Got a hot tub on this side, little waterfall over the top. Steps going in here, and this whole side is a sitting ledge. Hang out here, drinks in your hand. Goes down to about 4.5 foot of depth on that side. The other great thing about this is you can heat the entire pool, not just the hot tub. So you can heat the whole pool in the winter, and it is natural gas, so it's not as expensive as if you had propane. It's going to give you some turnaround views here. Incredible. Pop into the backyard here. Still haven't gotten to my favorite part. You got to hold on. You got to wait. We're getting there. Look at all these trees in the backyard. So nice. Oh, I didn't tell you a while ago, this house was completed last year, fall of 2023. So this is essentially a brand new house. It's a 1-year-old house. And like I said, if you have some plants that the deer would eat, like these potato vines or these canna lilies, don't have to worry about it in the backyard because you've got this big fence all the way around you. Little sitting area out here. And I'll turn this around and kind of back up, give you that idea of what it looks like from the yard. That is a work of art, guys. I love the white with the black windows and that pine V-groove up in the soffits. Oh my gosh. Absolute perfection. But we're not done yet. Because remember, I told you, we're around 2 acres total here, and this yard is only 1 acre. So we're going to take a little bit of a walk because that back of the fence is not the back of the property line either. If you like birds, if you like nature, if you want to hunt for arrowheads, all of that is available to you beyond the fence. If you've got kids that want to run around a little bit and climb some trees, it's all available out here beyond the fence. I think there was a movie called Beyond the Shrub or the Hedge or something with some groundhogs. Send your little groundhogs out here. Okay, so there's the neighbor to the back over there, and this fence line is the back property line. So all of this is the lot for this house, and the owner was kind enough to give us a little bit of a walking path here, mowed some stuff down. So I'm going to take you on a little bit of a walk. One of the things the owners absolutely love, they're nature nerds, and they love watching all the different birds. They said when the bird migrations are going on, they see some of the craziest birds out here. And again, it makes sense because they've got everything that they need here. They've got a lot of cover even in the winter with the mountain juniper or the ash juniper cedar trees. We've got oak trees, cedar elms, all kinds of native grasses back here. This is wild Texas hill country. So this is the back property line. This dry creek bed, sometimes it flows. You know, when we get good rains, it does flow. But other than that, it's just a cool place to hang out. Cool place for kids to come run around. And again, there's supposed to be a ton of arrowheads and fossils back in here. I've seen fossils in the hill country, and I know people who find a lot of arrowheads. So it wouldn't surprise me if both of them were down in here. And so the property line goes about 20 feet on the other side of this dry creek bed. So that's the side property line, and this goes all the way up to the house, or all the way up to the street, sorry. I'm just gonna walk along this bed. In terms of location here on the west side of Dripping Springs, you're about 5 minutes from the high school. You're about the same, probably a little bit less to the elementary and middle school. Very close to both of them. HEB's less than 10 minutes away. You are about probably 50 minutes to the Austin airport. I could keep going down the creek bed, but I'm going to turn back and go back to the backyard. About 50 minutes to the airport, 50 minutes to downtown Austin, less than 10 minutes to Mercer Street and everything that's going on down there. So if you want Dripping Springs, but you want it to be a little bit quieter, you know, maybe Belterra and Belterra Village and all that shopping and stuff, that's a little bit too hectic, and you want to just be a little bit more in nature, this is probably a good location to look in. We're also now about 45 minutes to Fredericksburg. about an hour and 10 minutes to San Antonio, and about an hour to the San Antonio airport. So if you wanted a different option for the airport, you could come, or you could go and use the San Antonio airport. Such an incredible property. All right, what do you think? I love this house. I think it's very thoughtfully designed and built. I think the amenities and just all the extras are incredible. Tell me what you think. Drop a comment below if you want to take a look at it. Give me a ring. I don't know that it's going to last very long, but if you also would like to know a little bit more about the builder or the designer, I can probably get you in contact with them too. All right, guys, remember Chris Pesek, broker associate at Pesek Properties. This is what I do. I love selling houses. Let's talk.